Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I would like to invite you to do a walking meditation practice with me. Walking meditation can be practiced anywhere. In the beginning, it might be a good idea to find a quiet environment, a place where you can be undisturbed. So maybe for this practice, trying to find a few meters where you can walk back and forth. So just 3 or 4 meters in your room are fine. And if you only have a yoga mat maybe, that's also good enough. Just a place where you can walk back and forth and then turn around and start walking in the other direction. Walking meditation practice is a wonderful way of bringing the practice of mindfulness into our daily lives. Because we are walking a lot, really. We are walking inside our flats, our houses. We are walking to work, walking to the bus stop. And whenever we walk, we can become mindful of what is actually happening in our body, how the soles of our feet are feeling. And we will explore this together. So just find your walking path and join me for this practice. For this walking practice, first of all, finding a position of stillness, standing on one end of your walking path, and standing with your feet more or less hips width apart, both feet firmly planted on the ground. The arms relaxed next to your body, the spine straight but not stiff, and the head aligned with the rest of the spine. And if you wish, you can gently close the eyes for now or leave them open. And just coming into stillness for now in this standing posture. Noticing the feet touching the floor. Becoming aware of how that feels. Maybe there is a sense of direct contact with the surface. Maybe you're wearing shoes, socks or slippers. Just noticing what is present. Noticing how the weight is distributed in the soles of the feet, the points of pressure, and just observing if there is complete stillness, or if there are some subtle movements in the feet, balancing you out in this standing posture. And then starting to notice the rest of the body. The legs, the buttocks, the hips. The belly and the chest. Noticing the spine, the back. Observing how the shoulders feel. Aware of the arms and the hands. Noticing the throat, the neck. The face. The whole head. And just being aware of this whole body standing. And in the midst of these body sensations, noticing the breath. Just observing how it comes and goes. For the first part of this walking practice, we will use the sensations in the soles of our feet as our anchor points. So just like in other mindfulness practices, this anchor allows us to come back to the present moment. So whenever you notice that your mind has wandered away, as it always does, you can just acknowledge that. Maybe make a mental note of where it went, to the past or the future. And then very gently bring it back. Back to noticing how it feels to take a step. What you can sense in the foot soles. Maybe temperature, pressure, tension, ease, tingling, whatever it might be. So first of all, let's take a few slow steps together. And before even taking the first step on this walking path, just noticing the standing and noticing the intention in the mind to take a step. And from this intention, noticing what happens first. Shifting the weight to one standing leg, taking the weight off the leg that wants to move, and from there, slowly taking the first step, lifting the foot, placing it, noticing how that feels, shifting the weight, and then allowing the other foot to lift, to move, to be placed. Choosing a slow pace that is feeling okay for you right now. Just exploring these first few steps of the walking practice. Giving your full attention to every step. And whenever you arrive at the end or the turning point of your path, taking a pause, coming back to the resting posture, both feet firmly planted on the ground, and just noticing how it is to be still again. Then noticing the intention to turn, and also turning around very mindfully, turning 180 degrees to face the other direction, taking another break, pausing, becoming still, and then resuming the walking practice again, noticing the intention, shifting the weight, taking the first step. And if it feels helpful for you, you can mentally whisper, lifting, moving, placing. Lifting, moving, placing. Or you could also make a mental note, right foot, left foot. For some, it is also useful to synchronize the steps with the breath. So just experiment, whatever works for you. Remember to pause at the end of the path, to turn mindfully, to pause again, and then just continuing in your own rhythm, remembering your anchor point, the sensations in the foot soles. And from time to time, checking in where the mind is right now. Wherever it might have gone, just gently, patiently bringing it back to the sensations in the feet. Remembering that every step can be a new beginning. whenever it feels okay for you, maybe starting to explore a different pace. So maybe going a little faster, or maybe going very slow. And just noticing the difference. Noticing what happens for you. And the next time you reach the turning point, just taking a pause again. Coming into stillness at the turning point, whenever you are there. And allowing the awareness to fill the whole body again. So expanding the awareness to the whole body, from head to toes. Noticing whatever sensation is present in the whole body, how these sensations might be changing from moment to moment. And for the next few minutes, allowing the body sensations in the whole body to be your anchor. So walking and noticing the whole body. Noticing how the muscles in the legs feel. How the pelvis shifts. Noticing what happens to the arms, the spine and the head. So whenever you're ready, resuming the walking in whatever pace you choose, aware of the whole body. whenever the mind gets distracted by sounds or thoughts, whatever it might be, maybe just taking a moment to come to stillness again, to stand, to feel the feet on the ground, to stabilize the awareness there, and then expanding the awareness again to the whole body. Noticing the whole body standing, and then resuming the walking again. And the next time you arrive at your turning point, pausing once more, coming back to stillness. Noticing the body standing, the feet touching the floor. Then allowing the awareness to expand even more. Taking in the sounds, just receiving them. The sounds close by or far away. And maybe if you wish, if the eyes were closed, opening the eyes, taking in the visual field, maybe noticing smells, maybe noticing a sense of touch from the clothes, whatever it might be, just opening up the senses. And with this broad and wide awareness of the body, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the touch, continuing to walk, just aware of whatever arises. Whenever the mind gets distracted, again, remembering that you can pause in stillness, gathering the awareness in the feet, stabilizing the attention before opening up again to the whole field of awareness, noticing the sounds, the smells, the visual field, noticing the body walking, moving in this field, noticing whatever is present right now. And whenever you arrive at the turning point, coming to stillness. Finding the standing posture again. Noticing how it is right now to be standing in stillness. Sensing the whole body, the different sensations coming and going in the body. And in the middle of it, the movement of the breath. And then, slowly, gently, bringing this walking practice to a close. If the eyes were closed, you can reopen them gently. And maybe you wish to bring some movement to the body. Maybe roll the shoulders or roll the neck a little. Doing whatever feels good for the body right now. And then slowly, gently, bringing this walking practice to an end.